Suddenly I heard loud voices getting closer. Everyone in the circle began staring towards the direction of the main fire. "What's going on?" I asked. As I turned around, I saw a truck at the main fire. This was unheard of, as the gathering is supposed to be car-free and the main fire is meant to be sacred. Though I was upset, my intention was firm, and I told the participants to focus and bring back their attention to our circle. The noise grew louder. As I glanced again, I saw people coming out of the truck and walking toward us, carrying heavy luggage. Then they sat right outside our circle. "What's going on here?" I thought to myself. "A truck at the main fire? Why are they coming here, straight to my workshop space, of all places in this enormous mountain range?" At that point, it was hard to continue talking. More than 20 people had sat down around us with their knapsacks. Dolphy, who had gotten up to try and tell the newcomers to be quiet, whispered at me from across the circle, trying to alert me without them noticing. He rolled his R's with a heavy French accent. Gabriel, Iran. It was hard to understand him, and I was starting to find the whole situation ridiculous. Dolphy insisted, though, and whispered more loudly, "Ask them where they're from." Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe I shouldn't ask them where they're from.
Risky situation.
Yes. Okay, to give some context, the bench was falling apart. No, these were times of imminent war, when, encouraged by the media and the government's narratives, Iranians and Israelis had become sworn enemies. Other than a few meetings in India or the West, Israelis and Iranians weren't meeting face to face at all. I finally gave in and asked them, "Where are you from?" "Iran," several voices answered from outside our circle. Our group transitioned suddenly into a loud silence, and then a bewildered collective sigh of radical surprise. One of the recent arrivals reciprocated. "Where are you from?" he asked us. "Israel," several of the people inside the circle answered. Now it was the Iranians' turn for surprise. Just as the Israelis had done a moment ago, they gasped. I invited everyone to get up and asked the Iranians to leave their bags where they were and come join the circle. "Make room for them and open the circle," I said to the mostly Israeli participants. As we reignited our zikr again, I started turning my head to each side, calling in the divine oneness in Hebrew and Arabic. "Allahu ya Elohim, Allahu ya Elohim." Then I began another simple movement, bowing up and down with La ilaha illallah. We chanted different divine names in Arabic and Hebrew, along with simple movements which everyone could follow. After almost half an hour of praying, singing, moving, and breathing with increasing intensity, we reached a trance-like state, eventually landing on the ground in deep surrender. I asked everyone to slowly get up in silence and saw the faces of the people across our circle. A few were crying. One here, one there, and then another and another joined the weeping. As a tight group surrounded me, we concluded by singing the priestly blessing, ending with shalom for blessing and protection. By this point, I was crying too. Priya, the one responsible for bringing these 23 Iranians straight from Tehran to Turkey in a truck, was hugging me, tears flowing in a cascade. We sat down side by side, crying and smiling, then laughing. We all hugged again and decided to camp next to each other. We showed the Iranians where our tents were and helped them with their bags. And so it was. The Iranian-Israeli love conspiracy was born.